Strike count, a lot of pitches by Chafin early. Butte lines it to the left side. Taylor Pleasance takes one step to her right and makes the catch.
This Cougar staff is comprised of 3 former Big 12 players.
That changeup freezes Thomas. And the 1-1 pitch. Looped towards second base. Sierra Daniel backpedals and she's got it.
It's got a different delivery here.
Coffey hits it high and hits it deep. This is headed to right center field. It is up into the bleachers. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Danieca Coffey opens the game with her second home run of the season. And as deep as the outfielders were playing, it was not deep enough.
Didn't I say she had good pop in her bat?
Yes, you did.
That pitch is way too much on the white, and Coffey jumped all over that.
And a swing sweeter than a purple popsicle.
She was percolating.
So Coffey, Taylor Pleasance is on deck. That's upstairs. So Briggs follows Coffey's. Pleasance sends it to left field high in the air. The left fielder is circling. And the catch is made by Thomas. The difference between last year and this year early has been remarkable. And there's another base hit into right field.
We've said it before, she worked really hard in the offseason to become bigger and stronger.
Through 10 games. 10 runs driven in.
That
ground ball goes into right field. Here comes a runner to the plate. The throw cut off on the infield.
Was there a play?
I'm not sure.
It would have been close. And then the trailing runner would have gone to second. Let's see here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. That's ball 4. A minimum pitch pass to Rudity, and the bases are loaded for Hannah Carson.
Better job of swinging at strikes.
This fly ball is lifted very high into right field. The runner at third tags. Here comes the throw. Runner reverses, and now they get a safe call at third, but there's a runner hung up between second and third. And there's the tag out. A base running mistake by LSU retires. For those of you who might be keeping a scorebook, we are attempting to figure out all the assists in the rundown and the pickle play. It was 9-2, 6-4.
Head, mature and calm head.
Chafin has retired the first 4 Cougars. Swing and a miss. She goes upstairs, and Nita game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She struck out the side. She has fanned 4 of the 6 batters she's faced at event. Let's take a look at all.
We want crawfish.
The 1-1. Loop toward the shortstop, and Lorenzo is there.
Kind of fisted that ball.
The 1-2. Line to the second baseman. She has to lean to get it. Lair Butte makes the play for the second out.
And that's the second time she's gotten robbed.
Coffey chops it up the middle. And there will be no chance to get the lightning swift Danieca Coffey. So a home run and
time the ball is delivered.
She's in that sprinter stance. Briggs hits one deep to left field, but it cannot get over the head of Thomas as she makes the catch. So a couple of pretty well hit balls. The 3-2 pitch. Outside, that's the first base runner.
And that's what she tried, but steered.
Well, there's a story behind the color selection. We'll try to get to it as we go. Bunt to Coffey, picks it up, guns it. Second baseman covering. Daniel got there. And
that's kind of really out of left field.
oh, what a play on the backhand side by the young second baseman, Sierra Daniel. She made it look easy. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle, and that will produce a run. Chafin threw it over the middle of the plate, and Butte sent it back from whence it came. And Shelby Smith scores the first run of the game for the Cougars. A clutch RBI single up the middle by the leadoff hitter.
That's a good battle by Butte.
And the first hit of the game results in the first run for the Cougars. Kennedy Thomas Pleasance will make the play herself as she goes to the left. Texas in Austin. The 2-2 to Pleasance. She rips it into left center field. This will go to the wall on a couple of hops. Pleasance stretches out with those long legs and stands at second base with another extra base hit. Pleasance hits it deep to right center field. And this ball is down against the bottom of the wall.
Gutierrez saving the best for last.
So Gutierrez rips it off the right center field wall at the bottom. Taylor Pleasant scores from second base. And Raylan Gutierrez continues to make huge improvements offensively in the 2024 season. She has really come alive and found another gear at the plate.
Lynn, she was the 9-hole last year.
Both of them doubles. Gutierrez with the RBI. And the play made at first base as Ali Newland is hunting early and grounds out.
The Tigers are stinging the ball.
14th RBI of the season on that wall-banging double. And that's second on the team behind Pleasance.
A wall back there.
That's ball 4. The 0-1 pitch. Smash to center field. This is deep enough to score a run. Here comes the throw. It's a good throw.
Nope.
And the slide is in time for the run scoring.
Verification of obstruction. But she's going to receive this ball way in front of the plate. How's she going to make that tag?
You're going to have to find the base runner and get back to the plate to do it. Former LSU coach Lindsay Leftwich, the new head coach of that school. High fly ball out to the warning track and caught on the dirt by Thomas. Gutierrez.
And Northwestern State Demon, Lindsay Leftwich.
Here's a little number on a try to get out of the way effort.
Start off sharp. Ouch. Just as we were singing her praises.
That one comes inside and gets a good.
Bring our local flavor to a national broadcast.
That's hit the other way sharply and through to left field. So Nita, after that's trouble, as Houston will collect at least one run. It rolls all the way to the wall. The second Cougar coming around, and we've got a one-run game. Jasmine Rollin splits Newland and Briggs with a drive that rolled to the wall in left center field, and here come the Cougars.
I mean, it's like deja vu, all these games.
That's her third double of the season. It collects a couple of runs.
Tigers jump out, and here come the Cougars.
Well, Chafin running into some difficulties here.
Water.
The 2-2. A call, third strike. Again, a bit of an off-speed pitch. And Chafin has thrown that. 2 strikes on Wilkins. And she burns the outside edge to leave Rollin at second base. Back-to-back strikeouts. Solidly on a line to the second baseman last time. She hits this one off the pitcher's glove into center field, a base hit. Daniel has had 2 good swings at the bottom of the order.
I think that's 3 that we've seen.
Coffey sends this one out toward left. Kennedy Thomas doesn't have to move much.
There goes Daniels.
She got a great release from first base and stole second easily. Yet, but a couple of them, Yvette in particular, and Daniel is one of them, appear very capable of contributing this year.
No.
Especially in certain situations.
Again, that's a name that I was given to, he's out.
So the mic was not working, but you saw the signal. That was an early release from first base.
Good pickup by the Houston coach.
Lehman to the plate, and Briggs earns the walk. Sometimes you are walked, sometimes you earn a walk. And here we go at 3-1. Off speed inside. The inning continues with 2 outs.
Yep. You only have 1 out.
That's nubbed right back to the circle. Lehman jumps on it and gets the out at first base.
Got a lot of pink on it.
Oh, that one got hung up. Might have hit her hip, huh?
She did. Didn't clear her hip, hit it.
And dozens of people involved. Ground ball right side. Second baseman
got
gonna
a
have
mess.
to cover, and
We
they
got a
can't
mess.
do it.
We got the freshman that kind of got caught in no man's land. Didn't cover the bag.
So that's going to be an infield hit for Butte. The 1-2. Grounded to Gutierrez. Flips it to the shortstop. Back to first. Oh, close there. But one whale of a play started by Gutierrez. The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that was a defensive swing.
And that is a huge strikeout. He was hit by a pitch in the 4th and scored on the double by Rollin a couple of batters later. And she's hit by this pitch.
How big was that ground ball out?
So Coleman is plunked in back-to-back plate appearances. There's a Cougar on every base.
Battle of the Cats.
And the 2-out pitch with a count of 1-2. A call, 3rd strike. Berzon with a brilliant performance coming out of the bullpen. His career with Houston.
Don't really remember that name. I know the anchor, Robin Roberts. My brother caught a ball at Colt 45 Stadium. So I could see that. And it was the Stros, and they weren't good, so we didn't see it much.
Safe at first base. That's Rudity hustling down the line, not taking anything for granted. A 1 o'clock game between LSU and Stony Brook. That's a base hit to right. There's a hesitation around third. Now the base runners will try to advance after the ball was bobbled in right. And LSU on 3 consecutive base hits indeed gets an insurance run.
Yeah, Beth held up the runner, and then when the bobble occurred, because you have nobody out, you don't want to make an out at home plate, blow up the inning.
That's going to be a single and an error to allow the runner to score from third and Rudity to take third base. So that's popped up on the infield. Nobody will be able to advance. And it's squeezed by Butte. So Bergeron and Giglio, the pinch runner, is at first. This will do it.
She does her job.
It drops into right center field for a base hit. Another run scores.
And she can scoot.
Giglio rounds third and is going to go back. And Sierra Daniel.
She's impressive.
She has delivered a couple of base hits, and she's hit the ball well 3 times.
Made a good defensive play.
So a big night for the youngster Sierra Daniel. as she just lays the barrel of the bat on the ball and drops it into right center field. That's Wilkins hustling over from center field, but the Tigers got enough. Coffey smashed on a line to left. That's down for a base hit. The throw goes to third. No action there, and the Tigers have scored another one as Coffey goes the other way with her third hit of the game and a very big RBI.
She worked that count until she could get a pitch that she could drive, and she said, forget about trying to put the ball on the ground. It looks like the Cougars are just not going to make any kind of move in the circle. There is no one in the bullpen.
There's a runner at third, a runner at second. And a chop up the middle.
Tough play. Got it.
Out on a very nifty play, a close play at first base.
Heck of a play.
But it's an RBI.
Exactly.
For lead.
Tigers showing some speed, showing the short game, showing some gap power. Lineup is looking good up.
Pleasance wraps that one right up the middle. Another RBI base hit for Taylor Pleasance. And the Tigers have erupted with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits in the inning and 5 runs. And Taylor Pleasance makes it a 9-3 game.
Not a lot of runners left.
And confident.
And I made a mistake earlier when I thought she got caught out of position, but she was just playing up the middle.
How about that play by the second baseman, Butte?
How about that?
She turns that sinking, vicious.
No,
it has
fabulous.
not. No, it has not.
That's going to be trouble, I think.
Pleasance, safe. What a stretch.
She's good.
It's Inspector Gadget at first. Had a couple of at-bats. She walked and scored and struck out. Here's a throw. It's a good one. Out at second base.
Wow, and I thought it was a good read in the dirt, but
Bergeron with a slick play behind the plate. 9-3 LSU. Daniel picks it up, throws it to first base. Gutierrez is waiting. Yeah, okay, not California.
Not the big one.
Washington.
Grand Canyon.
Ah. A strikeout for Wilkins. And a strikeout recorded by Berzon. How far will this travel? Way back. It's an opposite field home run. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Home run number 2, and the LSU Tigers extend their lead.
So much power from Newland. She just generates it from those powerful legs that she has. And you know what? Most of her home runs are oppos.
Well, she has a 3 base hit night working and 2 runs batted in. A run scoring single in the first. That's a very decent score for LSU, but Florida was a little bit better. Here's a shot deep to right. It's over the right fielder's head.
Might have a play at second. Oh, no. Rude can hustle down there to second. He hustled down to first the last time. And
hot dog eating.
I can't hardly watch that contest.
Well, that's roped up the middle. It's down for a base hit.
Ooh, that was close at second. How about all these freshmen coming up and getting base hits? He just stands and swings.
So here's the 2-1 pitch. Smashed up the middle off the pitcher. She recovers and gets the force at home. Let's see if they call the infield fly rule in effect. It is the right fielder who comes on. And there are 2 outs. The 2-0 pitch. Grounded to the right side. And the out recorded at first base. The Tigers lead. The base is loaded, but they pick up another run. And this is Pleasance. Backs up, makes the long throw. And the long stretch by Gutierrez, and there's 1 out.
We say
arm strength of Pleasance. And here's the top of the order in
and she's
Buto.
throwing that ball from the hole.
Buto is able to stroke it into right. The 0-2 by Berzon. Chopped toward the right side. They get the out at second base. Sierra Daniel just looks so smooth there, doesn't she?
Good fundamental softball. Get them at a 7-run lead. You need outs.
Here's Cantu. Sends it in the air to center field. Briggs is there, moving to her left to squeeze it. And the LSU Tigers have another double win victory. A win over Boise State earlier, and a 10-3 impressive win over only once beaten Houston.